was a friend. He was a friend, and a person that I would pick up the phone and call. Probably one of the fondest memories I have was at Napa. Yeah. I was in college, and Arnold invited me over for dinner, and Arnold picks up the tab, you know, and I'm not gonna say how I'm a college student, I'm gonna pick up my tab. Yeah. It's Arnold Palmer. Jack has always been one of my heroes. You know, I looked up to him. I think he and I would have a hell of a duel. That was the gold standard.
I'd say this is number one for me. All of us, I'm sure.
Just think, now when they're 50 years older, they're through, and before that, on the regular tour, because the new ones just keep coming in.
Tiger Woods steps out of bounds and tells you who his GOAT really was. And one of these 7 names has 0 majors. People will argue about that choice all day, but here's the thing. This is not a fan list. This is not nostalgia. This is a blueprint of how Tiger Woods built Tiger Woods. Each of these 7 players gave him a piece of the puzzle, and when you put them all together, you get the most dominant force golf has ever seen. So let us walk through the restricted area and see exactly what Tiger stole from the legends. Before we go further, if you are enjoying this out of bounds, Tiger history, hit the hype feature and hype this video up for me. Number 7 is Arnold Palmer. Tiger calls Palmer the king, and he means it. Palmer did not just win tournaments, he changed the entire game. Tiger has said that without Arnold's charisma, none of this happens. Palmer turned golf into a television spectacle in the 50s and 60s. He made the sport exciting for people who never touched a club. Tiger's billion-dollar brand exists because Palmer built the road first. Tiger won the Arnold Palmer Invitational 8 times, more than any other tournament. There is a story from Tiger's college days that shows how deep this respect runs. Tiger drove all the way to Napa to have dinner with Palmer. He wanted to pick Palmer's brain about turning professional. Palmer paid for the meal, which actually caused a small NCAA issue because Tiger was still an amateur. Tiger had to send a check for $25 to clear it. That dinner was not just about food, it was mentorship. Stylistically, Palmer was a go-for-broke player. Tiger played conservative strategy like Nicklaus, but his recovery shots and his flair for drama were pure Palmer. Palmer proved that there is no perfect way to play, only an effective way. He played with a hitch in his swing and relied on raw strength and will. The Tiger roar is the direct descendant of Arnie's army. Palmer built the stage, and Tiger became the greatest performer ever to stand on it. Number 6 is Sam Snead. Snead holds 82 PGA Tour wins, and Tiger tied that record. That number links them forever in history. But Tiger's admiration for Slammin' Sammy goes deeper than wins. It is about rhythm and longevity. Snead's swing was called the most fluid and rhythmic in history. People described it as hypnotic. Tiger's swing was violent and torquey heavy, especially early in his career. He marveled at how Snead could generate so much power without looking like he was trying. Tiger studied Snead's tempo to temper his own aggression. He realized that longevity was only possible if the body was not destroying itself on every swing. Snead won on tour into his 50s. Tiger struggled with injuries throughout his career, but his later swings after spinal fusion often attempted to emulate a smoother tempo. Before Tiger revolutionized golf fitness, Snead was arguably the greatest athlete to play the game. Snead was insanely flexible. He could kick the top of a door frame well into old age. He was powerful and smooth at the same time. Tiger sees Snead as a proto-Tiger, the athletic prototype that proved golf was not just a country club pastime, but a sport for real athletes. Snead also showed adaptability. He famously switched to side saddle putting later in his career to combat the yips. Tiger never went that far, but he constantly tinkered with his putting grip and stance. He respected the Snead philosophy that you must do whatever it takes to get the ball in the hole. Snead gave Tiger the rhythm blueprint and the longevity model. Number 5 is Lee Trevino. Trevino is the Merry Mex, the shot maker, the wind controller. Tiger values Trevino for one specific thing: ball flight artistry. Trevino could control the golf ball in ways that defy the textbook. There is a story that shows Tiger's respect perfectly. Trevino was giving Tiger's son Charlie a lesson, and Tiger stood back and just listened. Tiger said no one has control of that golf ball like Trevino has. Then he added something fascinating: the audio. He still has the audio. That audio comment is everything. A perfectly compressed golf ball struck with a shallow angle of attack, and center face contact produces a distinct, heavy thud click sound. Tiger's hearing and sensory awareness are acute, and he recognizes that Trevino's sound is unique. It signifies a compression of the ball that few players in history have achieved. Trevino is the author of a famous golf axiom: you can talk to a fade, but a hook will not listen. Tiger naturally fought a hook early in his career. He adopted the fade as his bread-and-butter safety shot, largely influenced by Trevino's philosophy. Trevino also mastered wind play. He played with a low open stance and could hit burning wedges and low irons that bored through the wind without ballooning. Tiger emulated this with his own stinger shot. Trevino's method is simple but effective. The back of the left hand does not rotate. The trunk hits the ball. Tiger respects that anti-flip mechanic as a way to ensure reliability under pressure. While Ben Hogan dug answers out of the dirt through repetition, Trevino discovered them through hustle and instinct on the hard pan of Texas. Tiger possesses a high golf IQ, and he appreciates Trevino's ability to create shots that are not in the textbook. In the modern era of large driver heads and solid core balls that reduce shot-shaping capabilities, Tiger's affinity for Trevino confirms his own desire. He wants to be seen not just as a power hitter, but as an artist who can paint pictures with ball flight. Trevino gave Tiger the creativity gene and the feel component that no amount of practice range work can teach. Number 4 is Bobby Jones. Jones represents the golden age of golf and the intellectual purity of the amateur. He is the only player to win the pre-Masters Grand Slam in a single year. That happened in 1930 when he won the U.S. Open, U.S. Amateur, British Open, and British Amateur. Jones holds a record that even Tiger acknowledges is untouchable in its specific context. Tiger is the only player since Jones to hold all 4 modern professional majors at the same time. That is the Tiger Slam of 2000 to 2001. This created a direct historical dialogue between the two men. Tiger accepted the Bob Jones Award in 2024, the USGA's highest honor. He cited Jones's sportsmanship and respect for tradition. Jones retired immediately after his slam at age 28. The mental stress was crushing, and he also had a spinal condition. Tiger played much longer, but he understood the weight of the slam. He often spoke of the mental exhaustion following his 2000 to 2001 run. Tiger often quotes Jones's philosophy. Golf is the closest game to the game we call life. You get bad breaks from good shots. You get good breaks from bad shots, but you have to play the ball where it lies. This stoicism is central to Tiger's on-course demeanor. Tiger rarely complained about bad lies or bad luck. He viewed them as puzzles to be solved. Jones was also a man of intellect. He was a lawyer, an engineer, and a scholar of literature. Tiger attended Stanford and transitioned into course design and business through TGR design. He sees Jones as the template for the scholar golfer who transcends the role of a mere athlete. Number 3 is Jack Nicklaus. Tiger has gone on record calling Nicklaus the greatest champion that has ever lived. Notice the word choice. Champion, not player. That distinction matters. Champion implies winning. Tiger reveres Nicklaus for his cognitive approach to the game. Course management, the burden of expectations, and the ability to win without your best physical stuff. The deepest insight Tiger drew from Nicklaus is simple. The mind is the biggest weapon in a golfer's arsenal. Nicklaus played a game of disciplined conservatism that Tiger adopted almost religiously during his prime. Nicklaus famously noted that he would never aim at a pin if it was tucked behind a bunker. He would aim for the center of the green and rely on his putting to make birdies. Tiger's 2000 U.S. Open performance at Pebble Beach is the ultimate manifestation of the Nicklaus doctrine. Tiger won by 15 strokes. He made 0 double bogeys and rarely took unnecessary risks. He suffocated the field with consistency. Tiger noted that it did not take Jack overnight to get to 18. He acknowledged the patience required to compile such a record. That patience is the Nicklaus trait Tiger verified in his own game. Nicklaus also gave Tiger a specific mental technique, visualization. Nicklaus wrote that he never hit a shot, even in practice, without having a very sharp color picture of it in his head. First, he sees the ball where he wants it to finish. Then the scene shows him making the swing that will turn the previous images into reality. Tiger adopted this movie technique entirely. In almost every pre-shot routine of Tiger's career, you can see him standing behind the ball with eyes glazed over, running the internal simulation. Tiger structured his entire life around the 4 major championships, a schedule Nicklaus pioneered. Nicklaus established the gold standard of 18 majors. Tiger's career has been an inflation of that currency. The majors became the only currency that matters. Even as Tiger's body failed him, he clung to the Nicklaus model of competing into his 40s. He won the 2019 Masters at age 43, echoing Nicklaus's 1986 Masters win at age 46. Number 2 is Moe Norman. This is the choice that will make people mad. Moe Norman has 0 PGA Tour majors. 0! So why is he on Tiger's list? Because Tiger is not a fan, he is a practitioner. And Moe Norman represents something Tiger worships more than trophies: pure ball striking perfection. Tiger has said that only 2 players have ever truly owned their swings: Moe Norman and Ben Hogan. That statement is the key to understanding this choice. For Tiger, ownership means total independence from external calibration. It is the ability to stand on a tee box under maximum pressure and execute a movement pattern that is immune to timing variables. Here is how deep Tiger's respect for Moe goes. As a high school student, Tiger went to his local library to research golf swings using a microfiche reader. This was not casual browsing, this was obsessive study. Tiger discovered that Moe's swing was unique in its geometry. Moe utilized a single plane address position, where the club shaft and his arms formed a continuous line. He stood with an exceptionally wide stance. Tiger noted that he liked that it was so repetitive. Moe hit about a 1-yard pull every time. He hit a dead straight ball, so he knew what it was going to do. The most technical proof of Moe's genius comes from testing data. Titleist executives confirmed that Moe Norman was the only golfer they ever tested who imparted 0 side spin on the golf ball. In the physics of golf, side spin is the enemy of accuracy. A ball with 0 side spin will fly perfectly straight, unaffected by the force that causes slices or hooks. Tiger did not adopt Moe's aesthetic. The wide stance and palm grip are unconventional, but he worshipped the result. The Tiger Slam was built on the same principle Moe mastered, the elimination of the secondary curve. By including Moe, Tiger validates the art of ball striking over the sport of scoring. Moe was an autistic savant who struggled with the social and competitive aspects of the PGA Tour, yet Tiger elevates him to the same tier as Hogan and Nicklaus. Number 1 is Ben Hogan. Hogan is the intellectual father of everything Tiger believes about golf. Tiger's fascination with Hogan is rooted in the ethos of self-reliance. Hogan's maxim is famous: the secret is in the dirt. Hogan is not merely a favorite because of his 9 major championships. He represents the ultimate self-made technician who viewed the golf swing as a puzzle to be solved through laborious trial and error. Tiger's technical analysis of Hogan centers on one thing: the elimination of the left side of the golf course. Both men fought a destructive hook early in their careers, Hogan in the 30s and Tiger in the late 90s. Hogan's solution was a mechanical reconstruction involving a weaker grip, a cupped left wrist at the top of the backswing, and a legendary rotation of the hips that prevented the club face from closing too rapidly through impact. This move is often described as a drive-hold-release pattern. It allowed Hogan to swing with maximum velocity while guaranteeing a fade trajectory. Tiger verified his adherence to this philosophy during his most dominant stretch, from 2000 to 2001. He famously played a stinger fade off the tee to eliminate the two-way miss. Tiger noted that Hogan knew what the ball was going to do every single time. This predictability is the currency of professional golf. In an environment defined by variables like wind, lie, and nerves, Hogan constructed a constant. The term "digging it out of the dirt" resonates deeply with Tiger. Despite working with high-profile coaches like Butch Harmon and Hank Haney, Tiger often retreated to solitary practice to find answers. Both Hogan and Tiger believed that answers found through personal struggle were more durable than those dispensed by instructors. Hogan said he learned by laborious trial and error, stumbling across something that felt right. Tiger echoed this during his comeback attempts, stating he needed to dig it out himself. A darker yet poignant connection lies in their physical suffering. Hogan survived a near-fatal car accident in 1949, which crushed his pelvis and legs. He returned and won the U.S. Open in 1950. Tiger's career has been similarly punctuated by catastrophic injuries, multiple knee surgeries, spinal fusions, and his own severe car accident in 2021. Tiger has frequently referenced Hogan's ability to compete with a battered body as a source of inspiration. So what does this all mean? Tiger Woods is not one thing. He is 7 things. He is the composite of these legends. He took the engine from Hogan and Moe Norman, the obsession with the perfect swing and the control of ball flight. He took the CPU from Nicklaus and Bobby Jones, the strategy, the stoicism, and the majors focus. He took the artist from Lee Trevino, the creativity and the feel that cannot be taught. He took the chassis from Sam Snead, the rhythm and the athletic prototype, and he took the aura from Arnold Palmer, the charisma and the superstar blueprint. This is why Tiger's prime felt unfair. He was not just beating you with power, he was beating you with Hogan's mechanics, Nicklaus's mind, Trevino's creativity, Snead's rhythm, and Palmer's presence. He cannibalized the best traits of the greatest players in history and built the ultimate golfer. This list is not about nostalgia, it is about construction. Tiger studied these 7 men, absorbed their secrets, and synthesized them into the most dominant career in modern golf history. Tiger Woods is not just a part of golf history. He is the sum of it. These 7 players are the DNA of Tiger Woods. If you loved learning about Tiger's blueprint, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling me which of these 7 influences you think mattered most. Thanks for watching.